Hey, yo, it's your boy B Style, man. And I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast because I only touch greatness.
Go so hard, sitting on these motherfucking bars, oh God. I go so hard, I go so hard. How you motherfucking girl screaming, oh God. I go so hard, that's no lie. I go so hard, we so fly. I go so hard, Viagra flow. I go so hard, you better know. Styles in the building, lights out in the building, get wild in the building, let's go. Got a little DG in the field, rolling with him and my brother Concrete Dough. Come on, who on what? BearGressel.net, 3 W's, I'm gone. You wanna run that back, your internet better be on. We up in the spot, keeping the party jumping, make it look like it's nothing. Speakers be bumping, fresh straight out the oven. What your girl be loving, hard as fuck. All the time, killing these rhymes. Look at me shine, gotta get mine. Niggas be talking about they gon' touch me, but whenever I see them, they be staring down. Ask me if I give a fuck. Them niggas really ain't ill enough. I'm stupid, spit chicken pox. We see the top, y'all playing with it. We dropping shit, y'all playing in it. Nasty, that's what they be saying about me. I'm saying, nigga, y'all really don't want a war. I can see it in you right now. Y'all really don't want a war. We the type that never back. Watch out this hot shit. Burn nigga, better make a stop quick. I been gone in the brain, that's obvious. And I murder any beat the sloppiest. Still the cockiest. Straight get away with it. Everyday pimpin'. No, I ain't trippin', that's the captain speaking. I'm a blessed living. Hard to the ending. Doing what I does with the skills God give me, amen. For those who don't know my name, look at the title again. That's right, B Style. Don't wanna catch my aim. Cold at a lot of things. My enemy's never the same. Standing in front of the train, you get run over. We are not stopping, we already told you. This is the West Coast coming from Oregon. Very important, very aggressive, very violent without a weapon. Only when tested, teach you a lesson. Fits hit face from different directions. Niggas be guessing when a young man gon' stop, giving it all he got. They must forgot when you wanna stay on top, you gotta spit flames this hot. I was not, ain't nobody sick as you. Well, nigga, how'd he do? We'll come through, make a nigga lay that down, and none of this is brand new. Got that proof since the youth. OG's gotta me what to do. They said just blick out.
Looking at a masterpiece, God quit making them like that after me. You give me the beat, I turn into a casualty. You bring the beef, I steer it like I'm Japanese. I practice these techniques actually underwater where I only hear half the beat. Got a brother looking younger than I'm actually. Haters want their baby back like Applebee's. A rock baller, running down the block with no collar. Black Firebird, low mileage, really no college. I be outsmarting all scholars, probably write a book about violence. Tempo volcanic, mentally call me gigantic. Outcast going outlandish, on another planet. Got me really thinking God planned it. Never fitting in but outmanaged. Haters want to smoke but don't smoke though. Selling everything to the popo, but we keep the lights off in the dojo, and that's just how we practice our chokeholds. Better ask that story, muy loco. Guado, armas like a mofo. More East at least if we both go, and I got the whole thing on a GoPro. Get free, get free, get free. Welcome to the land of the free, but your freedom got a price tag. People only see you if the algorithm likes that. I don't try to fit in cause my measurements are abstract. Hard to find clothes, make my own, I'm a life hack. We the people who really live the lifestyle. I see your solar panel still knock your lights out. Super Mario Bros, homie, pipe down. King Koopa on the mic, I'm really nice now. Yoga flame, scared to tell the truth, and that's hella lame. I can never be the same. I'm an indigo starseed, garlic on my neck just to keep the suckers off me. Costly if you ever try to cross me. When these kings roll, it get frosty. Wordplay on par, it's a golf stream. Gotta put your hips in it like a golf swing.
Friends, but they left me in the end. So now I can walk on water. I pray to God that He show me true love, and He showed me how to walk on water. And I see God in you. I see God in you. And I see God in you. And I see God in you. Finally free. Finally free. Finally free. Finally free. And I walk on water. Walk on water. Walk on water. And I walk on water.
I cried so much when my brother died. I lost my mind when Liz took her life. I hope and pray they both see me now. When I walk on water, but I never drown. Tears overflow could start a flood. Any mountain standing could turn to mud. If water's pain, then I understand how pain can transform any man.
What up, y'all?
What up, bro? What's up, big bro?
What's crack-a-lacking?
Not much. Chilling. You know the vibes come back from Rich.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's going
Come.
on? What's going on, Ryan?
How you doing, bud?
I'm chilling.
Got to
Chilling,
make sure
chilling.
I put the Oregon T-shirt on for you, just because I knew Dan might see this one day.
Yeah, you know he probably gonna watch for real. He probably will watch. I
Huskies
just
fan, but
I'm up here in Portland right now, getting ready to do this studio session. And then like I've been working, man. I've been working.
Hey, I see you active right now, brother.
Yeah, man.
That's
They
the
woke the,
you.
they woke the beast up, man. I'm
eh,
up.
They woke you up on the right time, brother. Because one thing about you, bro, and you already know I done said this I don't know how many times. You once you put your motherfucking mind to it, bro, you just gonna do it, and you got so many styles when you do it,
I appreciate you, man.
for real.
Hold up.
so tell us about childhood and challenges you came across and getting to where you are today.
Well, first off, it's it's a long ass story, man, but it's a beautiful story. Um, I was born in St. Louis, Missouri, and when I was about 11, we moved to Richmond, Missouri, and from there, that's when I had like the biggest culture shock because I went from being around all black people to all white people, and that was probably the trippiest part. But at the same time, like I ended up having like, you know, oh, that's dope too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so but at the same time, like I ended up learning a lot. I ended up having to adapt to my surroundings and everything else. And the other side of that is like I would, you know, I like making music and shit like that, but I was really good with my hands. And, you know, it got me into a lot of different trouble, a lot of spaces I shouldn't have been in and just shit like that, man. And, you know, went to
Okay.
boys' homes and all that other type of shit, man.
I was gonna see how much you were gonna talk about there, but that's why I kind of laid that out there for you.
I was about to say, I remember. Okay, so remember the first time we actually met was in church,
Yeah, yeah,
CME church, right?
yeah. What y'all don't know, Prince was a little badass. Like Prince was a little badass. So like everybody see him now and they be like, oh man, you know, he doing this thing, man. No. Prince would punch you in the nuts. Like he was a little bad little kid, man.
Yeah, I was horrible. I
He
was
was.
horrible. I was getting ran out of the churches and stuff. And because, you know, B be, you know, chill, fly, you know what I'm saying? Missy, you know what I'm saying? Missy B, you know, Melissa and Quentin, you know, they come in, you know what I'm saying? He'll fly, he'll be like, what's up? What's up? And then he get on there and he starts singing. You know, people be like,
No, because our moms was man, my mama would fuck me up.
yeah.
Like she knew I was in there acting bad or doing something crazy, like immediately, like we
Shout out
get
to Miss
fucked up.
Ronnie. Yeah, right.
Like for real, for real.
Oh
So
yeah, that's
you were singing in church then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and
Oh
what was
yeah.
one of your first church songs you had to sing?
I don't even remember that one.
I know.
I
Remember they
don't
used
even
to always had to sing Amazing Grace. I know one song we used to sing. We used to sing Amazing Grace.
that I don't really remember. I don't remember too much about that, but
So
I think we did Old Happy Day too. I ain't gonna lie.
probably
I'm pretty sure.
probably.
With Miss, you know, Reverend Allen and stuff. I'm pretty sure.
No,
so who really
probably.
so who really influenced you growing up then?
My grandmother. My grandmother, before we moved to Richmond, I would spend the weekends with my grandmother, and she was the piano player at the church. And so I would go to church with her, and she could sing and play, and she was just She was everything, man. Like she was a comedian. Like my grandma was dope, but she always told me like, just be you, baby. You ain't got to do nothing else, but just be you. And that's all I ever been.
Okay.
What was one of the first CDs you had?
So first CD, my first CD wasn't a rap CD. My first CD was Weezer.
I can see that.
Not my
These was
first
the shit
tape.
though.
My first hip hop tape I ever had was Public Enemy, Fear the Black Planet. Yep. That was
That
given it
shit
was
dope.
given to me by one of my mom's good friends growing up, and I didn't even know what rap was until I listened to it, and I was like, oh, I want to do this. I was in the third grade. Yeah, okay, I know.
Over there chilling.
Yeah.
I
So
think that's one.
that's how you
That's the
first
one
got into
with
it.
Brothers Gotta Work It Out. Is that the one with Brothers Gotta Work It Out in it? I think it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think
I
it
can't.
might.
I know it. No, it had 911 as a joke.
Yeah, Brothers Gonna Work It Out.
Yeah.
That was it. Yep.
Yep.
Because it
So
looked
B,
galactic. You know what I mean?
Yep.
so
Yep.
B, tell us about how you met Uncle Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross.
Oh man, so that was kind of a crazy connection too, because whenever I first came home from prison, I was I did a few things in Kansas City, and then I came out here to Oregon. And at the time, Rick hadn't been released from prison yet, so MySpace was still popping. Like that's how long ago this was. MySpace was still popping, and he could respond to people through MySpace. And Jake B had it set up that we were going to be linking up with him and everything whenever he came home. And sure as shit, soon as he came home, we was down there. Like I got pictures from that actually. Meeting his mom and playing dominoes with his mom and like all that, bro.
That's what he was saying that's what he was saying when we had him on the episode, and he was telling he remembered you in the stories. And I know that picture you're talking about outside the house where you're holding up the shirt together, right?
Yeah.
You
The crazy
got-
part, man, is like I was still young minded. Like I was still, I just got out the pen. So
Right.
I'm still hothead B. And he did like as a matter of fact, it was the episode because I didn't even know who it was that had walked up to us on Venice Beach. That was Capone. What's his name?
Hey, Rick, can you tell us a funny story about B Styles? I was saving this question for later, but
Oh Lord.
I don't remember much happening funny about B Style. You know, B Style is usually pretty quiet until he start rapping. This is the
So
most
look-
I ever heard him talk.
No. I got one for you. It was the first one really that
Which one?
because it was the time that I was down. I got a bunch, but this one we was on Venice Beach with Bozo.
Oh, and I know what you're talking about. Boo Capone. Boo Capone started banging on him.
Yo,
Cuz, you ain't gonna be doing that over here. I remember that. He started gang banging. The whole beat started gang banging on him. Boo Capone started that. And then when I came up, they said, "Oh, he with you, Rick," and they start hugging all on me. That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Smoking
Yeah,
Capone.
Yeah, like Capone. I can't think of his whole name, but he a comedian. But he
Boo Capone.
Boo
You talking
Capone,
about-
yeah, Boo Capone. I didn't know who that was, bro. All I knew was like, bro, you walking up on my big homie, bro. I'm about to slam you on your neck, dog. Like it's going down. Like, but that's when Rick was like, B, you can't just do that like that. Like sometimes you gotta let it breathe. That was probably one of the biggest lessons that I learned from Rick. Like even though I know that I could, do some shit, sometimes it's not necessary for me to just do.
And I'm glad you said that too, because especially a lot of people have came from this, you know what I'm saying? Especially where we're from. Like when we see something going down, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, hold on, now, fuck that. You date with us. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got something going on with my man, we coming with you. You know what I'm saying? We coming 10
Yeah,
times harder because we always had something to prove.
yeah, it's going down.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's going all the way down. What folks don't know too, if like
Yeah.
everybody who watching, Prince and my little brother Quentin was like this. And matter of fact, this was the shit they used to throw up.
Our town click. Our
Like
town click.
so,
Shout out to all the arts.
so Prince could tell you stories about my little brother and like how he was, and
Yeah.
like I pretty much I molded him to be just like me, and we didn't take no shit, and
No.
we always looked after our family, after our homies. Shit,
Bro.
that's just how we are. That's just how we are.
Speaking of stuff, I remember every time we'd go somewhere, and he was like, man, I'm ready to whoop somebody's ass. I'm like, what? Why are you ready to whoop somebody? I was like, man, bro, I don't know. I just got that itch right now.
It
I'm
just
like,
be like that. Like
it's like, I just got the itch. I just want to knock me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to knock one, I want to lay him on their back today.
nah, it just be like that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why either. But then when he did come up, he wasn't even doing that. He was just like, fuck it, I'm over here dancing. He'd be like,
Yeah.
fucking about dancing. Unless somebody do something, that's when he'd be like, well, I guess, you already know.
That's just, I mean, that's how I am, and that's how I raised him to be. So like,
yeah,
it's crazy when I think about it, man. But like, yeah, that's just
And speaking of that, right? What was one of his favorite songs from you? He always tell you about.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Because he loved all your music. I know that.
I don't know.
He
He got to
rapping
come out here. He got to come out here and do some songs with me. I'm probably gonna be re-releasing them probably sometime this summer. I got a whole video of him performing with me that I ain't showed nobody, not even my mama. And I'm learning that I gotta stop being selfish like that, because y'all deserve it too. Like
Thanks.
it's a lot of growth, man. It's a lot of growth. A lot has happened over the years.
And I'm glad you said that too, because I was gonna ask you that too, if you was gonna get some of his own music, because that was the first thing he was doing when he came back. He was like, hey man, shit, I got a little something, you know what I'm saying? B said, man, it's ready, you know what I'm saying? So he kept playing that shit too, and fucking Boogie used to be like, man, we can just go and hear you all day. He'd be like, yep, you damn right. Right there, me, man. I'm trying to be heard. Every time he would say that, bro, because he was happy as shit. I would say, man, I know Kush out of nowhere. He used to play the shit out of that. The Kush freestyle. I remember that. He
Yeah.
played the shit out of that.
So I know that there was a bunch of shit that we ended up doing. We redid the I Can't Stop, Kanye West and Flux Pavilion, I think it was.
Yeah.
They did a song. We redid that beat, and that's probably one of my favorite ones that I did with him. But he has another one though that's called Q's Arithmetic, and he just spitting bars and I'm beatboxing. So like, there's a bunch of shit, man, that I want to share with the world that, I'm not supposed to be holding on to that like that. Like that's bad. That's bad juju. You got to share it. If you got a talent, you're supposed to share it with the world.
Right.
Like what you
get that out. You gotta get that out there.
Yeah. It's a whole bunch I gotta get out there.
Right.
I was thinking the first time that we met each other, you were at the Hip Hop Awards, 2008 one in Portland, at the Jackson Armory, I think it was called. The old military base, and I got that video when I met you the first time.
This freestyle, I want to say what's up to everybody in Canada. How y'all doing? This right here is the new drink of the future. Eat fusion. You know what I'm saying? It's full of energy, full of antioxidants, and right now it's got your boy feeling like, yeah, you hear me? Holla at me.
it's you with the whole, and it was you that I learned about who this Rick Ross was, and then looked into the story because of you. And it was my first time at the awards. It was nuts, and then it went on from there. From you going on Paper Chaser to that, I believe that was the first song we did together, and then we've just connected ever since then, and it's been nuts. And then the next year when we came to Oakland.
What's yours? Oh, yo. Hello, everybody in Canada. It's your boy B Style once again. You know what I'm saying? It's 2010, you know what I'm saying? We in it to win it. It's from the beginning, not the ending, motherfucker. So realize that. Shouts out to motherfucking Hazy and T. They finna run Vancouver. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Me and the homeboys gonna come through there and shut the shit down. Oh, man, we at San Leandro Marina. We out here in the park. We taking it back like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? How it all started in the park and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we kicking it.
There we go. Fucking you picked us up and drove me and my best bud Steve Black around here. Like,
yeah, that was a trip too. That was fun too. Like there's so much that I did out here, and just people that I've linked with out here. Like y'all gonna meet some people that I linked with out here today too. But just
that's hard.
It's been dope, man. It's been dope. The crazy part though, Ryan, is like the energy drinks that we were selling back then, man. Like, ain't that crazy? Like how many more energy drinks we started seeing after that? Like,
yeah, that was crazy. Because then I introduced you to Creto, and you guys did tons of songs together with the Border Brothers CDs and all these songs for me.
Came up to Seattle.
Yeah, we did. We spent a weekend. We spent a weekend in Seattle shooting videos.
Yeah.
That's the last time that I seen you in person, I think. Unless we went to the Hip Hop Award, maybe one.
It's got to be original, man.
Yep. Hayes Entertainment TV, West Coast Hip Hop Awards. I win again, 3 years in a row. And every year I'm here with my man B Styles.
Man, y'all already know what's good, man. Vancouver, I'm coming to see y'all. Shouts to Concreto, shouts to Lil DG, shouts to Flawless Mac. Y'all already know. Notorious S&B, I already see you, baby. Where y'all at, man?
Steve B.
Where y'all at, man?
West Coast Hip Hop Awards 2011. You should have been here.
One love. I still love y'all. Straight up, I got you.
I win again. Time after where I was drunk and you were performing.
Yeah, no, that's when you did the Ben video, the infamous Ben video.
Yeah, the Benjamin the Benjamin video.
Yeah. And you gave me that interview.
We gotta make a clip of that.
Fuck yeah, we will. I'll
matter of fact, drop the video like right here.
Hayes Entertainment exclusive track.
Nathaniel.
That'd be it.
Yeah, fuck.
That'd be the most fucking coolest shit ever.
You gotta drop it in there now, bro. You gotta drop it in there.
I did. I left a space there where we're gonna drop that in there. So I just. I'm moving on to the next question.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Because I have to say, and salute to UDI, Big Quinn. How did you and Big Quinn link up?
So that happened with Jody Joe.
Shout out to Big Bro Jody Joe. What's
Jody Joe,
cracking? You gotta say
Jody
what's
Joe,
cracking, cuz.
was cracking, was cracking. Uh, Jody had been doing some music with him, and then like he was like, bro, you got to meet my bro. And so soon as I met him, I knew like his name Quentin. Like I lost my little brother and got a big brother.
Right.
Like he ended up he's actually my son's godfather. So like there's so much to be said about that, man. And like he connected me with a bunch of different people, put me on a bunch of songs with folks, and like we just jumped and made moves, man. Made moves.
And you could tell, and you know how Quentin is. Like he was like, even that was like my first interview was Big Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Big Quinn and L21. You know what I mean? So it's just like when Big Quinn, once I did the interview, he was like, "Hey," he said, "Man, I'm gonna give you a beat, and you could do whatever you want to do with it, but hey." It's your beat. And I still
Yep.
had that beat till like it probably got erased now, but I had that beat, man, and I was like, damn, that's what's up. But even with that, he was just so cool because he's a Bay legend too. Like, and
Yep.
now I see, what I'm saying, people showing his vinyls and stuff, he would have been like, yo, this is fucking dope.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
For those who don't know and like ain't aware, Big Quinn was a part of a group called UDI, and like they had the whole shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? And like it's a trip. He was signed to Dre Dog Records, which it's Andre Nicotina. Andre Nicotina
Yeah.
used to go by Dre Dog back in the day. So
Yep.
like it's crazy how blessed when I look back at things on how many different people that I've met and like they legendary people. I'm talking about, bro. I know some legends from one of my homies in Chicago, Co the Bad Black, legend,
Man.
legend. Like there's so many different people I can sit up here and name off that I know personally that are just legends, man. Just
And
legends.
and that's and especially where we come from because we really get to see and when you do see people like even from our town, like when you see different people you didn't even know, you be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? We have Linville Elliott, you know what I'm saying, that won the Super Bowl, and we be like, oh damn, this is cool as shit. And then when you find out, you gotta walk around and be like, damn, this is really him. You know what I
I
mean?
got a story about Linville too,
Oh
but
yeah, tell it.
he
RP Limbo.
he seen me running one day and he was like, "What you running from, young man?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm just trying to practice for football." And I knew who he was. You know what I mean? I
Right.
knew exactly who he was. But he was like, "Yeah, well, here, try this and do this, and whenever you running for this and you do this." And I was like, "All right, man, I ain't trying to listen, man. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm just trying to get this jog in, man."
Right.
But who knows? He could have been giving me some game that I really needed, and you know,
And that was one thing about him, and that's why I think we all take to the heart too, because a lot of things that we do, I feel like he does. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in Richmond, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been around so long, you know what I'm saying? And even with just being who he was, he never forgot what he does. He likes to go he likes to go fishing. You know what I'm saying? He likes to be around his house and do what he always does. You know what I mean? I always see him outside every time. Every
yeah,
time,
he's always outside.
always outside messing with his boat, and I'll be
Yeah,
like, I'm like, how you doing, Mr. Level? He was like, oh, I'm do good. Yeah,
yeah. I live
every time walking.
I live down the street from him, so I would see him all the time, all the time,
I know. I
all the
always
time.
walk. You know what I'm saying? It used to be me or somebody. I forgot who it always be, and I'll end up walking. It might be Nick sometimes too, because I used to walk with Nick and then Q and all them, and then I'll be like, every time I see him, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "What's up?"
Hey
Yeah,
B,
yo,
hey B, why don't you tell us about your relationship with Unconventional Kings and going out to record with
Oh yeah,
them?
shout out to High Def
Strange music
So
and Low Key.
and Loki.
let's see where I can start.
You guys go way back to kids.
Yeah, we go way back. This is like I was fucking around with music, but we wasn't really doing nothing. I was still in the street. But High Def, he would come to the parties and shit that we would throw. We'd throw these massive ass parties, man, in Parkville, Missouri. And I'm talking about we had a big ass house. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms and a big ass basement, and we throw like big ass fucking parties, bro. Like big ass parties. And High Def would come out there, and I think one night we went from our party to another party, and then like shit, we was just rocking from there. And then back then he would run poker tournaments and little bars and shit. And he's like, bro, why don't you roll with me? Da 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 da. I was like, all right, bet. So I'm the little cat in the corner watching these poker games go down, making sure everything goes straight, nothing go left.
As always.
It was always, he's always been like a solid dude, bro. And I ain't talking about like, because back then he wasn't rapping. Back then he would write poetry and shit, but he wasn't really rapping. He can rap everything in text. Like in the song Stranger, he's probably the first technician of anybody. Like you can name a song off of any tech album and he'll bust that shit word for word.
Word for word. I
Word
can
for
see
word.
that. Yeah.
Like matter of fact, there's this one time we were I can't remember which Madden it was, but it was the first Madden that Tex.
Oh, you're talking about I'm a Beast. I forgot what year though.
Man,
19.
Man,
I don't know. I want to say
man,
it had to be around
99, 2000.
Oh, that one.
When the I'm a Beast come out around the same time all 6s and 7s, I think.
No.
No.
This
Way before that. Yeah, it's
this is
before.
way before that.
Is it Angelic? It was around Angelic or
no, it was
before.
I think it was like in between like Absolute Power and something else.
Okay, yeah.
We cut on the game and he like, bro, you ain't gonna believe this. You ain't gonna believe this. And we playing the music from the game, and like, cause you can go through the menu and play it or whatever. Man, I heard play it maybe like 3 or 4 times. Next thing you know, this motherfucker's rapping the whole shit, bro. Right in front of my eyes. I swear to God. Swear to God. And look, he'll tell you that I ain't lying because it's the truth. And
I believe it.
Then like I'm like, what else? Like, man, there's so much that just looking back, like on how just different things, bro. Different things. But all in all, I'll say this: like, dude has always been a solid cat, man. Like, from Kansas City Cat back in the day to High Definition and everything that they doing right now, and all the accolades and shows and people that they linking with, man, they deserve it. Low Key too. Low Key is my brother now. Like, straight up, like.
Too bad motherfuckers, bro.
He's just a good ass dude, bro. Just
they are on fire right now. They are on fire right now. Like they're doing all the tour in which you were a part of. We'll ask you in a second about, or don't forget to tell that. But then they linked up with Violet Brown too. Like
right. Violet fucking Brown, bro.
And she doesn't mess around with the people that she's putting on.
Nah, bro.
No, she don't. And it's crazy because it was just like, it's like, I know who that woman is. And then when I go back and I heard it, I was like, oh shit, fucking, I've been hearing about Violet Brown for years.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
She's been in the industry forever.
Yeah, man, she's a legend, bro. She's a legend.
And not even just that, they have Mercedes too. You know what I'm saying? They've been around Mercedes too. Like, shout out to Mercedes. She's such a real one, bro. Like, she's another real one too. You can tell how much connection everybody has what that makes them who they are today, just with evolving. Like, tell us a little bit about Mercedes too. How you get introduced with Mercedes?
Through high def, man. That was it. Just through high def,
Right.
man. And like, it's something that goes to say like, as long as you stay solid and um, you continue to be who you are, like, and be authentic to you, like, good things happen to you. It's whenever you start faking the funk and being, you know, I'm on a thing right now, bro. What's up? I'm on a thing right now, brother. I can't do all that right now, bro. Yeah, homie was trying to sell some jewelry.
Oh,
Know how that goes.
But I mean, like, bro, I rock beads, bro. I don't rock gold. You don't see me with
Yeah.
no big gold chains. I don't
No.
wear gold rings and nothing like that, man. I'm not one of those guys, man.
Right.
I'm not one of those guys.
They've
But
never been like that.
I ain't never been. I never will be. I can't.
Yeah, never. Yeah.
I got
I
again.
totally understand.
I was just saying it. Like, you got to be authentic to you. This is me.
Right.
And like the
So-
shirt even that I got on, like, this is Sanford Son Savage. Like, come on, y'all. Like, this is
Real. You can't get no realer than that.
this me. This me.
And
So,
speaking of them,
be,
I was
oh,
about to say, and speaking of just, unconventional kings, which I almost got to meet, I was like, damn. I was like, it's on Labor Day. And you know how I feel with, just the family reunions anyway. I can't miss them.
yeah.
Just, seeing how is it, working with them in the studio?
Oh, bro, that was unreal. That was something that I think, like, I already knew. I kind of had a feeling what it was gonna be like with high def, but bro, I got this I got a bunch of clips that I ain't never put out yet, and I can't put out yet until the music is ready. But bro, sitting back watching Low Key just sit in the fucking chair and just like play his ass off and he just feeling it. He ain't even like, he ain't reading no music or nothing like that. Bro, it's unreal. It was stupid unreal. Stupid unreal.
He's that type of
Oh, I need to grab my book back.
like I mean, a lot of people in our family,
Hold up.
who's
Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
okay, go ahead.
be,
So I told y'all, man, like, y'all about to be in the studio with me.
hey, before you get in the studio, you gotta, well, it's quiet and easy to gotta tell us about, you got your hands in everything. You're always doing something. Tell us about Diamond House Barbecue before it gets too loud.
Oh, for sure. So Diamond House started with a couple years ago. I figured out, like, where we live at, the barbecue ain't like I'm used to back home. And I find myself always cooking whenever we have, my friends barbecue and shit like that. I'm the one that's on the grill. They be like, "Hey, B, we gonna barbecue this weekend. You coming through?" That mean, bro, I want you to come through and cook. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start doing this as a business. And then it started from there, and now I'm selling barbecue sauce and the whole nine. Thank you. What's good, bro? But
Yeah, because I know you've been cooking in one of our episodes before. I forget who
Oh,
that
yeah.
was. It's Razkaz or somebody.
yeah. Yep, I was doing fried chicken.
Yeah, I forget what episode that was, but
I thought it was JO. It was JO
oh,
film.
jail felony. Then yeah,
No, that was JL. That was JL Felony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was complimenting on your chicken.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
what-
dope. That's how dope it is. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing stuff like that, it'd be like a dream come true to me. Cause I'm like, yo, doing stuff with people that we actually know is the reason why we do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
man.
and the craziest thing is, even back with the music, bro, like Halo and horns, bro. When I heard it, cause you already know you was always like, yo, bro, cause you always said it, hey, I'm gonna show you, but don't show nobody else. So I was like, I bet. I was like, I bet. And I heard it, I was like, oh my God. I was like, every time I was like, I had to answer quick. You know me, 9 times out of 10, I had to answer quick because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's so fire, man. I gotta talk about it. Kind of talk about it. So Halos and Horns, bro. Like, what made you, kick back with that right now?
So for that one, it basically is like I had a lot that I needed to say and I needed to let go in order for me to go forward. And a lot of times um, we don't realize that we have to let shit go. You know what I mean? Like people be wondering why they stuck. It's because you're hanging on to shit that you're supposed to let go. Um, a part of that is some people know me as the bad guy. Some people know me as the good guy. Now, you'll hear two different stories and you got to realize, yo, that's actually the same person. I got a halo and I got a set of horns. And being able to balance that and knowing that it don't make me a good person, it don't make me a bad person. It makes me a human being. And with the song Walk on Water, like I had to express that as well. Um, and that's just a part of life. So with releasing all of that, it make it easier for me to go forward with the projects that I'm doing next, like Country Soul. Country Soul is going back to where I'm from and how I got this far and where I'm at and showing love to where I'm at because where I'm at is a beautiful place too. So
Right.
and I wouldn't have made it here. I wouldn't have made it here if I didn't go through everything I went through in Halo and Horns. So that's
Hopefully
that.
that country album's got some banger, that new country music that's always that hip hop country mix. I'm fucking loving it these days.
It's got some good shit on there, man. Like I can't tell too much.
Right, you can't tell too much, you know what I'm saying?
But
and a whole bunch of great, people gonna be on there,
yeah, and if I do get my way, if I get my way, I might have this song on there that Ryan has been pushing me on. It's called Cowboy Up. Yeah, it's crazy too. The whole album though. The whole album though.
I want to know. I want
I
to
was
know.
actually just asking about the album. I wasn't leading towards that, but yeah,
Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Yes,
we're
you
hoping to
was.
get that.
I ain't gonna lie. It was one song. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna be on the album. Whenever you first did it over here, I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, that one probably won't be on there. I'll probably do like I'll probably do a live video and I'll put that out like that.
That'd be
That way,
genius.
because I mean, it's definitely a cool song, but I'm kind of at a different point now, and I'm switching gears into going to something else. Like I'm not even doing very much more on country soul, like the song that I did on on my Facebook Live. Matter of fact, if y'all not following Robert Brown on Facebook, and you see me, and it's the album cover for Country Soul, like you tripping because I do go live on there, and you can sit in on a recording session with me. Like I'll probably go live tonight and sit so you can see this recording session. Um, but it's something that I want to start doing and giving people access to what I do and see how things are done. Yeah, man, it's a part of life. Just document the whole thing.
Right. And Gavin was just telling me when I was talking to him at Stella's, he was like, yo, I just saw B in the booth on live. I had that. I was like, you already know. I was like, you already know how he is. He's active. You already know. He's all, yeah, most definitely, most
Yeah,
definitely.
no, they didn't woke the beast up, bro. I'm up now.
For
I'm
real.
up.
What are you going into work on? What are you going into work on tonight?
So there's two hooks that I gotta lay down. These are not my projects though.
Oh,
These are just projects. I'll give you a little hint. This is some songs that have Dizzy Wright on them.
oh, fuck, sweet.
Shout
I met
out to
him
Dizzy.
actually. I met him up here in BC before.
Shout out to DJ Hopper. We had him on there.
That's who I met him with too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was about to say your favorite tracks and your favorite beats off of Halos and Horns.
My favorite tracks.
You already know what my favorite track is.
I think that's hard. That's hard because I like all of them, and I like the way that the whole thing flows. Um, I like Another Notch just because I got to do that with Nesto.
RP Nesto.
I like Chopsticks because I actually get to showcase that. You know, a lot of people think I lost it, and if you really listen to it, I ain't cursed one time. So like, you ain't gotta be, you know, to get your point across. You ain't gotta be vulgar, but you know, I'm still talking my shit. But
Real.
um, and out of those two, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because I really like Halo and Horns too. I really like that track. I really like Get Out or Get Free, not Get Out, Get Free.
That's my shit. Yeah, this one, I was like, oh, because you know,
So
I
those,
like different shit that you can just be like, okay, that's
but
a
for
hit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even with all of them are hits, but that's like a smash hit. Yeah, I can hear you know, a lot of these people are wish they can do. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can't do that. You know,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real. And you
for those that
outside the
don't know,
box for real. And speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that though, bro, you just said Nesto, RP Nesto, right?
Yep, yep.
How did that relationship come about? And any stories of Nesto?
Hmm. Okay, so whenever I came home from the pen, my boy Jeremiah was like, "Hey, bro, I got this dude you gotta meet, man. Like, I got this cat you gotta meet." And I'm like, "Okay." He like, "Nah, bro, he really spit." And at the time, he showed me some of his music on YouTube. I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, at the time, and during that time, I hadn't even recorded any music. I'd only been out maybe, a couple months. Um, and funny thing though, Nesto sold weed, so we go pick up some weed from him. And we sitting in the car and we started smoking, and then like Jeremiah like, yo, my boy be good. My boy he go hard. And Nesto was like, oh yeah, all right, bet. Put a beat on. I did my thing, and then he was like, all right, man. Well, shit, if you want to go to the studio, we go to the studio. I was like, bet. We went to 64111 Studios, which is Jazz Studios, and Nesto paid for 1 hour. This is when Gavin was with us at this time too. Nesto,
Yeah, yeah.
I think Nesto paid for 1 hour, and we did 6 songs in 1 hour.
Damn.
Jazz was like, "Bro, I ain't never seen nobody work like this." I'm like, "Bro, this is just."
Especially coming out of KC. For
I'm like,
real.
"Bro, this is what I do. This is what I've been training to do like this whole time." So, we actually we went on tour with Disclosure New Zine and hit like a few different cities. We was in Indiana, Memphis, um, did a show in Iowa too, did a show in St. Louis. And matter of fact, here's the story I'll tell you with Nesto. So I'm not gonna go into like the whole backstory of it, but I had a little issue. And Nesto was, we in St. Louis, and I linked up with my cousin first, and had the self defense stuff with me. I'll say it like that. But I knew I was gonna have a bigger issue than just that. And Nesto was like, "Oh man, shit, bro. We just squabble these niggas up, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Nah, bro. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to jump over here after this one, y'all."
Okay, okay.
Okay, I'm coming. Um, so what ended up happening was I called up my boy Chico, who is from the south side of St. Louis. Chico pulls up in a Suburban, and he like, "What's up, B? What we need to do, bro? What we need to do?" He pops open the thing. Chico's got like 6 chopsticks in the fucking back of the thing. Next to like, bro. And I had to tell Chico like, "Nah, bro, it wasn't that type. It wasn't that serious, bro. Like, it wasn't that serious, bro. It wasn't that serious." But Nesto, at that point, Nesto was like, "Bro, yeah, you know some folks, bro." And that's one of the things I can say. I've always been blessed. I've always been blessed. One more question before I gotta go, Ryan.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
perfect. What I was trying to ask you there as you were describing your album, But basically, for those that don't know your music, what describes your flow?
It's not a. It's I'm not. I can't be put in a box. So I can do this music that I'm finna start putting out is gonna be some of everything, hip hop, rock, country, soul, everything. And I'm doing something. I'm doing it just because I don't want to be put in a box until it's time for me to get up out of here. You feel me? But
I
hey,
want to hear some singing. I know you can kill it at the singing too.
no, I can't. But look, y'all already know I gotta jump off here. But
You
it's
already know
about to go down right now. So,
and we're gonna do part 2. You already know.
oh yeah, this is only part one.
This is only part 1. So they gotta stick around for part 2 because we got a lot more. You already know we got a lot more people to talk about.
Matter of fact, right here, Ryan. Why don't you play some music videos and then we'll get part 2 after the break.